For decades, Abby and Brittany Hensel lived with the delicate balance of public fascination and personal privacy. Born in 1990 as conjoined twins in Minnesota, they were immediately thrust into the spotlight, navigating a world that often valued spectacle over humanity. From appearances on The Oprah Winfrey Show in 1996 to a one-season TLC series in 2012, their lives were examined under a lens they never sought. Despite the attention, they pursued ordinary lives, becoming teachers and building a family far removed from the curiosity of the public eye. Their story is a testament to resilience, not merely as conjoined twins, but as individuals seeking normalcy in a world determined to sensationalize their existence. Yet, even the most careful efforts to protect personal milestones were challenged, demonstrating the fragile nature of privacy in the digital age. A life of carefully guarded privacy. For Abby and Brittany, maintaining privacy was a lifelong effort. As children, their parents, Patty and Mike Hensel, shielded them from unnecessary medical scrutiny, demanding respect for their daughters as human beings rather than subjects of curiosity. This protection extended into adulthood, where the twins carefully curated their social media presence and limited public exposure. After the TLC show ended, they embraced the quiet life of educators, teaching 5th grade at Sunnyside Elementary in New Brighton, Minnesota. Abby focused on math and science, Brittany on reading and language arts, allowing them to connect with students without being defined by their anatomy. Yet, the world's fascination never truly disappeared. Every milestone, achievement, or life choice carried the risk of unwanted public attention, a reality that would resurface in 2024, reminding the twins that even the most private decisions could become public property. The surprise revelation: in 2024, the Hensels' carefully protected private lives were disrupted by a revelation they had kept secret for nearly 3 years. Abby had married U.S. Army veteran and nurse Josh Bowling on November 13, 2021, a deeply personal milestone celebrated quietly among friends and family. The wedding was simple, intimate, and intentional, reflecting a desire for normalcy and privacy rather than public spectacle. However, once the marriage became publicly accessible through records, the world reacted with immediate and intense scrutiny. Social media erupted with speculation, judgment, and fascination. Strangers debated the ethics, legality, and morality of the union, exposing the Hensels to scrutiny they had long avoided. The event illustrated the fragile boundary between private life and public curiosity, especially for individuals who have lived under the lens of public attention their entire lives. The rise of the fake TikTok account. Adding to the chaos, a fake TikTok account emerged, claiming to represent the twins. Operating since 2021, it reposted stolen family photos, manipulated videos, and created false narratives, including rumors of pregnancy. The account went viral, sparking global discussions about Abby and Brittany's personal lives. Initially, the twins ignored the account, assuming it was a minor attempt at attention or profit. By 2024, however, the content escalated, and mainstream media reported the false claims as fact. Headlines, videos, and social commentary fueled speculation, portraying the twins' private lives as public entertainment. This digital intrusion highlighted the dangers of online impersonation, demonstrating how easily misinformation can spread and affect the lives of those targeted. For Abby and Brittany, who had spent decades managing attention carefully, this invasion was both familiar and profoundly exhausting. Public reactions and misunderstandings. When the rumors intensified, people debated every aspect of the twins' personal lives. Social media users dissected videos frame by frame, speculated about which twin could have a child, and treated the false narrative as truth. The Hensels' intention to maintain dignity and privacy was misunderstood as secrecy or scandal. Friends and family described their frustration and fatigue as they navigated the unrelenting curiosity of strangers. The situation emphasized a broader societal issue: the tendency to claim ownership over the lives of public figures, particularly those who are different or extraordinary. Despite the misinformation, Abby and Brittany remained steadfast in their choice not to comment directly on personal matters, asserting control over what aspects of their lives they could manage and refusing to let outsiders dictate their story. Josh Bowling's public clarification. Josh Bowling, Abby's husband, intervened to set the record straight. On September 8, 2024, through a public statement in People magazine, he clarified that the TikTok account was fake, had no connection to the twins, and that the rumors of pregnancy were completely unfounded. He explained that stolen photos from private family accounts had been used without permission, emphasizing that silence from the twins was a deliberate choice to protect their family. Bowling's statement reflected both frustration and a commitment to defending his family's privacy. While social media amplified falsehoods, the couple's response underscored the importance of honesty in the face of misinformation, highlighting the emotional toll that public scrutiny and digital manipulation can inflict on individuals seeking only a normal life, a lifetime under the spotlight. Abby and Brittany's experiences illustrate that the challenges of being conjoined twins extend far beyond physical realities. Since birth, they were observed not only by medical professionals, but by an entire world eager to examine their lives. Public spaces offered no refuge. They endured stares, whispered commentary, and unsolicited photographs. Their coping mechanisms, ignoring rude comments, confronting curiosity directly, and leaning on each other, were vital tools for emotional survival. Even as adults, they encountered scrutiny at milestones like marriage and family life, proving that fame and curiosity can persist quietly for decades. The twins' story demonstrates the psychological toll of living under constant observation, reminding society that humanity and dignity are often overshadowed by spectacle. The impact of misinformation. The viral TikTok account and ensuing rumors exemplify the modern dangers of digital misinformation. False narratives can escalate quickly, influencing media coverage and public opinion without consent. In the Hensel's case, a simple online impersonation became a global discussion, illustrating how private life can be commodified for clicks and views. Social media platforms, while enabling connection, also magnify the consequences of rumor and falsehood. The twins' experience highlights the ethical responsibility of content creators and the public to respect privacy and the emotional consequences of online speculation. Despite these challenges, Abby and Brittany remained committed to living authentically, using integrity as a shield against the invasive digital world. Returning to ordinary life. By 2025, the twins had regained a measure of stability. They continued teaching at Sunnyside Elementary, where colleagues and students recognized them for their patience, expertise, and genuine care. Their professional lives allowed them to reclaim a sense of normalcy, focusing on education rather than curiosity. Abby specialized in math and science, Brittany in reading and language arts, providing complementary guidance for students without drawing attention to their anatomy or private lives. Yet, the digital and media pressures lingered, a reminder that privacy is fragile for those who have lived in the spotlight. The twins' perseverance emphasizes the importance of grounding oneself in purpose, finding joy in daily work, and nurturing relationships outside of public scrutiny. Lessons on resilience and privacy. Abby and Brittany Hensel's story offers profound lessons about resilience, boundaries, and respect. Despite decades of exposure, public speculation, and digital invasions, they maintained dignity, refused to yield to misinformation, and prioritized meaningful relationships over fame. Their journey underscores the significance of consent in storytelling, the necessity of boundaries in a connected world, and the emotional labor required to protect private life. It also challenges societal assumptions about extraordinary individuals, reminding the public that admiration should not become entitlement. Above all, their experience demonstrates that extraordinary strength lies in everyday choices, mutual support, and the ability to create space for a peaceful, authentic life, even in the face of relentless curiosity. Conclusion: humanity beyond the spotlight. The Hensel twins' journey is not merely one of medical anomaly or public fascination. It is a testament to human resilience and the pursuit of ordinary joys. Through marriage, teaching, and family life, Abby and Brittany carved a space where dignity and authenticity prevail. They remind us that curiosity should never overshadow respect, and that the right to privacy is universal, regardless of circumstance or visibility. In a digital era where misinformation can spread instantly, Their story highlights the emotional consequences of intrusion and the value of empathy. Abby and Brittany continue to live as they always have, together, grounded, and fiercely protective of their lives. Their legacy teaches that strength is not only in overcoming physical challenges, but also in maintaining humanity in a world eager to consume it.